What's up, y'all? We're back with another banger. Why do YouTubers always start out like that? It be kind of getting me hyped though, so I understand. I understand. I love YouTube couples. Just couples, period. Just watching couples channels, especially a lot of marriage channels. I love watching them, how they interact with each other, stuff like that. Especially the younger couples. I feel like we need to have more Christian marriage couples on YouTube. But anyways, y'all, where I left you guys off last was on a bad day, and I feel like it was very imperative for me to upload that video because I want to see my evolvement. Is that a word? I want to see how I evolve with how I deal with things emotionally and spiritually. So I have cramps, y'all. It was a girl day. I'm out here dying. So I just uploaded that for my purpose. I know some people watched it. I appreciate that. That's cool and everything. I'm starving. It's 2:26 and I really haven't eaten all day. You guys see my butt chin? You guys see that? Anyways, so how I've been doing real good. Real good. I feel good. I look good. I'm doing good. I just been more positive. Oh, okay. Let me catch you guys up. So the last video, I was thinking about taking medications for anxiety and depression based off of what my therapist has prescribed to me. I was a little bit iffy. I feel like I wanted to more so try to do this on my own, but it's sis, you've been trying to do it on your own for how much, more than half your life, You've been trying to also, which I'm not saying is ineffective, I have leaned much more on God for my stress, my worries, my depression. Leaned on Him for everything. But also, He created doctors and He created herbs that made medications to assist people. So what I did, I really just prayed about it, and I feel like God was telling me to, try it out. Try it out. You may need some help. What you have, what's going on with you, may be more than something you can control. A lot of people, some people do have depression that they can control, meaning oh, I'm immensely sad, but I know I'll get over it. And some people have depression where, what are you doing, sir? Some people have depression where it's I need help. I have an imbalance, a hormone imbalance. This may be genetic. This mental health issue may be genetic, and I need more assistance. I know God can do all things, and He's done this for me. And I was just also thinking, because I try to bring everything forth to God before I make my moves. That's it, because I am tired of making decisions based off of my feelings, and my feelings are momentarily type of things. So speak to the boss, baby. I speak to the boss. So I just started to think you know what, before I found this I applied for therapy last January, and they just got back to me in August. So thank God, just came in right on time, because usually around this time is when I fall into my deepest depression. Seasonal, and also all these holidays are coming up, and I am very, very quite miserable and very unhappy, and it's very hard for me to get out of it, mainly because, holidays marketed and socialized as a family thing, a time that you enjoy your big family or your small family or just family at all. You just spend, close-knitted time with them. You do activities and fun things you just don't do every day of the year. So, and it sucks. Like, my friends get to do things like this, and I'm at home miserable, and just that makes me even more depressed. So God came in right on time for me to receive some extra assistance with leveling my emotions. So yeah, and I thanked him for it. I'm like, God, I really, that I needed some help right before it gets closer and deeper into winter and stuff like that. So I thank you so much for your assistance, and God, please cover me, and please, at any time you are no longer in the center of my healing, of me feeling better, in general, remove it. Because that's another thing, I hesitant on taking the medications, is because I don't want to lean on medications and forget the work that God does, and then get so caught up with this medications to the point where, like, if I don't take it, or I feel like I'm going to need this forever, and I'm not trying to be on it forever. I'm not trying to be dependent on it. Like, I'm straight trying to be dependent on God, period. So that's where I'm at with that. And it's been helping a lot. Like, I wish I knew this. I wish I've taken medication or taking the route of therapy much sooner. I feel like it would have saved a lot of time. I have so much hope now. Like, I am so excited about life. I am much more optimistic. I am much more happier. And then my joy comes from Jesus. My joy comes from God. This medication is not like a happy pill. It's more like, it just gives you a ground underneath your feet, if I can. It gives you more control of your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, before, I didn't have no control. And it was deeper than not having self-control. Because some people really have some mental health issues where they'll try their best. They'll try their best to have a good day, and they try their best to be a good person and just enjoy life, and then their brain is saying and working opposite, and that's really frustrating. So I feel like it's offering me more control over how I feel. I don't really get sad. I don't really cry. I don't really get angry. Something really has to piss me off for me to explode. But, like, on a regular daily basis, Like, it just takes that chip off of my shoulder that I've had for such a long time. Like, and I'm so thankful for that, because, like, it was becoming too much at a point. It was just becoming too much for me to handle. And then that's where suicide becomes a thought, you know, and people don't understand that. But where I'm at right now, I'm in a very good place. How do I feel about dating again? I am very much so willing to date again. I believe in Jesus. Okay? And I believe in his promises, and I will be getting married. I will be a wife. I will be a mother. I will have a kingdom marriage. Now, that's another video if we talk about kingdom marriage. I made a kingdom choice for ending my engagement. And, sir, like, we ain't doing none of this. These boys that don't consider themselves Christians, we're not doing. These boys that ego and pride is too big that they can't even get down on their knees to worship Christ. We're not doing that, baby. We're not doing that. Yes. So, I'm still navigating on how I want to do dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a lot of thoughts about it. How I would want to, and it's raining outside, and it sounds really loud, so that's probably what you guys hear. I'm still navigating through how I want to, how I would like me and my future boyfriend or fiance to be on social media. If we'll be on social media or not. If we'll be on YouTube or not. If, you know, like, maybe just because you feel stupid when you up somebody on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, and then boop, they no longer there. You know, it's a shame, but it is what it is. So I'm thinking much more wiser on how I want to do certain things. Social media can ruin your relationship, and I don't have time for that, because I've been through that. You know, I've been through that, and like, this society just ain't got it. Like, she ain't got it. Like, you want time, he want time, they want. Sorry, she ain't got it. Like, I don't got it. Sorry, not me, not here. Sorry. So, but God is working. God is definitely working, and I just want to thank God for putting me in the position of going through certain things, because this is a testimony, and you know, this is a testimony within itself, and I would love to talk about it. You know, like, this is like, yes, you hear, like, yes, people be like, this is not a good idea, and yes, it's in the Bible, that's not a good idea, but like, for you to hear from someone you actually know and not just read it, you know, in the Bible, I appreciate, even though it came with heartache and pain and a whole bunch of other stuff, I still thank God through it. Like, thank you, Jesus, for allowing it to be me. thank you, God, for allowing it to be me. Because when I spoke about it, some people told me, like, you are so brave. I would have never made that choice. I don't think I was able to do that. I would just stick it out. Like, and then I have a friend who actually stuck it out, and you will be able to see where they are and what happened. And I think we're gonna make a video about that one day. And but I'm a little smarter than that. I am not walking down the aisle to no BS. I ain't got it. Like, that is a new saying. I ain't got it. I don't. So I am feeling great. I'm currently in a lot of pain right now because I'm PMSing. But inside, I am feeling great. I am doing great. I really don't have any big concerns at this moment. I don't. I just mind my business. I work. I make my money. I give my time to God, and we just live in our life, you know. So, thank you guys for tuning in again, and I am definitely here to continue to share my journey. I still have bad days, but the bad days are not so bad anymore. You know what I'm saying? And medication's not for everyone. Maybe, so I would never push or advertise that. I won't even share what type of medications I'm taking or anything like that. I'm just sharing that this is something that I'm currently doing. You know, the only downside is that it makes me terribly drowsy. Where I just sleep a lot. And I love sleep. I've always been a sleepy person. Always been a sleepy person. Like, I would sleep versus doing anything else. I would choose sleep. So this medication makes me much more drowsier. And I sleep a lot. I don't have any complaints for that. But I mean, I guess it would, you know, affect my work because I don't want to wake up early for work. But also, you know what, God's looking out for me because I mainly work from home and I set my own schedule, so I don't really gotta wake up early. But anything where it involves me waking up early is really hard for me to get through. But that's neither there or here. I just came to just check in and tell you guys I'm doing well, tell myself that I'm doing well. And I got some great things happening in my life. I have great plans. I am very transparent about things, but there's some things I will not share. And you know why I won't share? Because God right now is telling me that He is working, molding, and perfecting certain things in my life, and He will, He will continue to cover it until He is ready for it to bloom, for it to be out there, to be noticed, to be bold, you know, giving birth. Okay, we are about to give birth to something amazing, and I feel like that's what God has been doing with me for a long time. Mainly it's because I've been kind of like slowing